Hi, my name's Dave James. In part one we spoke about getting your flash off camera. We spoke about eBay radio triggers and sync cables. So the next thing I'd like to talk to you about is umbrella stands, flash stands. Now that we have your flash off camera, we need a way to mount it. And in this particular case, what I have here is it's an Opus brand. It's a 7-foot umbrella. It's a fairly decent piece of equipment. It was not that expensive. It's fairly light. So if you just ordered a stand and you got it, you'll see that it just has a regular, we'll call it like a brass bushing on top. It has a little threaded connector and a beveled longer piece that would accept clamp-on type accessories, studio strobes, different types of holders for different things. What you're going to need to go with this, if you didn't already get one, is an umbrella holder, and this is an umbrella holder right here. This is the device that will hold your umbrella plus your flash. It has a type of hot shoe on it, just like you have on your camera, so that you can attach your flash to this. So all this does is just pop over the brass insert. It has a little, we'll call it a thumb screw, even though it's a lot larger than that, and just tighten it up like so. And then what you would do next is take your flash. I'm going to assume that we're working with eBay triggers. If you're not working with a trigger of any sort and you're just going to plop the flash into this shoe, because this shoe is actually made of a metal aluminum, everybody and a lot of people would suggest that you put some tape along the bottom of this shoe to protect the contacts on the bottom of your flash so that you don't short anything out. But in my case, we're going to be working with the eBay triggers. So you attach your trigger to the flash, and then we can insert the whole flash unit into this hot shoe. On the side of the hot shoe, I'm not too sure if you can see it, I'll try to take some pictures and have some close-ups. There's a thumb screw right here. That tightens on the bottom of the trigger. You want to make sure this is fairly tight. It's kind of small on the unit I have, so it's kind of hard to get it really tight. I have had this come loose, and I have tilted my whole unit forward once or twice, actually twice for sure, and I've actually dropped the flash. The flash has slid off of there. And what you'll find with this umbrella mount or holder, it has a space right here with another thumb screw that would hold the shaft of the umbrella. And you have an adjuster over here that you could loosen to move the umbrella up or down. Or if you just had the flash on there, you could move the flash like that. So the next thing, I don't know if there's actually enough room to demonstrate this. If not, I'll take some pictures and put some pictures with this as well, is when mounting your umbrella to the umbrella holder. This is just a small 30-inch Photoflex umbrella. Usually I would be using a lot larger one. You want to come into the holder like this. Now I don't know if you can notice the difference right now, but a lot of people with the eBay triggers, this is the thing they come to and they ask questions about, is if you're using the eBay trigger, a lot of the Gadget Infinity ones that have this clamp on the bottom, everybody looks at this space in between the top of your flash head and the middle of the umbrella. and they wonder, well, what do I do now? On the side of the trigger, there's another thumb screw. That you could loosen and tilt your flash down, and then tilt your head up a little bit. And you'll actually get the light more into the center of the umbrella, like this. In this case, that might be a problem because we have such a small umbrella. But most larger umbrellas I have a 46-inch Opus umbrellas, have a much longer shaft. So you can actually have the distance of the umbrella, the inner part of the umbrella, to the flash head a little bit further for adjustment for your throw of light. One other thing when inserting your umbrella into the umbrella holder or umbrella clamp, I don't know what you want to refer to it as. Most online stores, most people I hear talk about it as an umbrella holder, is in the holder itself. You can't see in video, I don't think I'd be able to demonstrate it in a picture either. But this hole that you slide the umbrella into, the shaft of the umbrella, is actually on an angle. It doesn't show as much with this smaller umbrella. But what you want to make sure is that the head of the umbrella is actually on the upward part of the angle. I heard a lot of people in the Flickr forum talk about the fact that they have their umbrella sitting inside their flash stand, or flash holder, flash mount, or umbrella mount, and they end up with the head of the umbrella being so much lower than the head of the flash, or the top of the flash. Yes, if you use the eBay triggers, there's always going to be that difference, that height of maybe 4 inches higher than you really want it to be. But definitely if you put in your umbrella so that the head of the umbrella is on the downward part of the angle, it's going to highly exaggerate that problem. So you want to make sure when you're inserting your umbrella into your stand that you have it on the proper, you have the head on the proper upward angle. But that's basically that for attaching your flash to your stands. That's it. Thanks a lot. Take care.